Alright, so this is a 2016 Range Rover Sport. The shifter button's broke and it won't shift out of gear. So just show you how I've taken this apart. Took this trim tool, pry tool that was for a cell phone repair. I stuck it underneath the edge here, very gently pulling up, and it'll pop off. There's double sticky adhesive on there, and I just kind of flattened it back down and wrinkled a little bit. So we're going to set that off to the side. Took a Torx screwdriver. This is a T8 screwdriver. Took out the screw here and pull that out. Set that aside. From here, I'm just going to take the shifter and push on the button, and the whole shifter assembly is going to come out like so. And the button, the park button, popped off, and this piece here, you're going to set these off to the side gently. We're down to the button that's broken right here. So we got to get in here and release it from these angles right here. But I'm going to take this Torx out and see if we can, actually we'll see if we can unplug this thing and take it inside so we can see better. Like that. So I don't know if you can see in the video here, but the little tang right down inside here is bent up where it should be pushing down. I'll move it here. See that? That's bent. That's what's causing it not to work. So we're going to take this apart and see if I can fix this button temporarily until I can get one. Alright, to show you how I took this apart, you can actually see the hole on the end of the button here. I put my pick in here and gently push on this while pushing the button sideways. I was able to get it off that hinge there. We do that very gently on the other side, the same thing. Trying not to break this, because if you break this, this will be done in the trash. Nope, I snapped the other one back in. Dang it. Come on, let go. There we go. Pop it off the hinge there. We're going to snake that out. So now you can see the broken piece right here. Should be like that. And it snapped off like that. So we're going to see what we can do to fix that. So I fabricated a cotter pen here that I found this on a YouTube forum post so that it slides over this with this piece gone here, this little tab piece that was supposed to be right here to make the tab to push down. Fabricated it so it slides down nice and tight, sits inside the channels almost like a little I-beam, and created that extension for the tip, which will be strong. Now it needs to go in here. We'll have to get it snapped back in, and the point of it is to get down in here to sit on top of this ledge, so when you push the button, this goes down. That's what disengages or gives you the release to be able to go into gear. So let me see if I can get this in off camera, and then we'll show you afterwards. All right, so you can see we got it back on the hinges here. The cotter pen's now resting on that shelf, and when you push down, you can hear the click. Making sure that it's coming all the way up off of the post, off the spring post, so that it's not depressing the switch all the time. All right, so we're going to reinstall this. Put the connector back on. Snap that back in. We're going to reinstall the switch. Oh, and we need the park switch and bezel. Park switch sits in there like so. I'm going to Put that back down here like this. Put the bezel back on top of that. Test that button, test that button. And now we need our screw. And now we're going to start the truck up. Test everything works. Trigger goes into drive, and I move. Reverse, and I move. Park, and it will not shift any gear if I don't hold the trigger. So we know we're not holding that detent down when it shouldn't be. Double check my torque on this. And hopefully our adhesive's still good enough that we can get it back into place. I'm going to start at the bottom here. And press that back into place. And it's holding. Double check everything. Lights line up. Drive. Neutral. Reverse. Go to drive. Sequential. Shift. Back to park. So we're all together.